Happy Saturday, everybody, and welcome back to my podcast. I'm so excited for everything that's going on this new year and new lights. I'm excited. I'm still working on adjusting the brightness to the way that I want and new gear. I will not be showing you what I'm doing because I still need to work that into the mix, but today, I am going to play around with my Moog DFAM. I'm going to play around with my Arturia Keylab 88. Going to come up with some synth stuff. I am going to adjust the settings of my DFAM so that it is set to this kick, bass, and snare little mixture. Let me start the DFAM up. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go from this setting that I was playing around with it, so you get to hear what I was playing around with. And I am going to put it to this kick, bass, and snare preset. I got my patch cables, and I will do my best to remember to use them. It's all still new and fun. So little by little, you're going to hear it morph into a kick, bass, snare from what I currently have it set to. It's gonna be a fun ride. Here we go. So I just morphed what I had into this kick, bass, and snare sound. I remembered the patch cables and yeah, super cool. Now I am going to jump onto my Keylab and I'm going to find a sound to accommodate that. Now I don't want another sequence because I have a sequence going here. I think I want to pick a lead. So let me play around with some of these. I actually really like that because it has a good amount of delay and it takes a long time for the sound to kind of fade out. Has a little bit of echo on it too. Did you hear that extra little note? But I'm going to keep looking. Ooh, I like that. I mean, I'm really picky, but it just so happens it was like my third find. Well, One of them you can't really count, but that's okay. I'm going to keep that. All right, so we have our sounds. I'm keeping it simple today because my whole hookup here, my setup, I'm still working the bugs out. All right, hitting play and playing. Here we go. That was really fun, actually. So far, I've only really messed around with this with my bass. I haven't actually played it with my keyboard, so that was actually really cool. It really challenges your timing, but in like a very like, hey, be free, make stuff up, which is kind of my thing anyways, but to do it with like kind of the pressure of like something behind it, driving the beat, driving the tempo, not just kind of out there feeling it out yourself. It's cool. I mean, there are metronomes and I do practice a lot with metronomes, but I like the authentic feel of a drummer. So I'm going to go back to that other sound and see what I come up with, because the really cool thing is about making stuff up is that you're going to be inspired to make stuff up depending on how the sound of your instrument inspires you. And I made that up because it's making me laugh. It sounded kind of like cats. Like it was like meow. You can laugh at me. It's okay. I noticed it did something funny if I kind of cut back on my rhythm and I didn't like give each note as much time to like stretch out, and it started getting funnier the faster I had to play it. So it like pushed me to do something. I'm going to go back to that Oxegen solo lead by Glenn Darcy, this is cool. I always love that it gives a little bit of information, and I see my screen is cutting it off, but I'll read it. So this sound is a 3-octave stacked square wave with some gentle LFO modulation, rich timbre, almost oscillator synth, very playable, mod wheel, closes the filter. So if you don't know what that is, because this is a channel for everybody, not just musicians, then I get it. It's a lot of information there, but it's also nice. Think of that as kind of like the recipe for what we're making. The synthy recipe. Not synthy like the plugin that I play with. Something else. This one sounds like this. I don't know why. It just reminded me of 7-Up Spot game. There was a 7-Up game. It was called Spot Goes to Hollywood. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. And I think they had a sound like that. If anybody remembers this game, comment below. I want to know. But here we go. Personally feel like I liked the first sound better. All right, so I actually want to see your comments below. What do you vote for? Do you like the way I used Oxegen, or do you prefer Reality Open, the first one I used? Let me know what you vote. Subscribe if you like this video. If you don't like this video, then go find something that you like. Shameless little plug, but my husband's a pretty awesome video editor if you do your own YouTube thing. It's Coolacious Video Productions. If you liked this video, please like the video, and subscribe, because I want to let you know when I do more fun stuff. All right, have a great rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you next week. Bye.